Good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you had a wonderful start to the weekend. It was gray, it was gloomy, and you can see out there right now it is just mostly cloudy, and temperatures are chilly out there this evening, so I want to make sure my audio is working okay and my mic is working okay as I get started on this Facebook Live in the next 30 seconds or so. Just give me 1 minute. Looks like audio is working a-okay, so let's just pull up the triple box. Perfect. All right. Perfect. I need to make sure this is working okay. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night, staying dry. It is a little wet out there. It's been wet all day. And the airport did pick up about 0.2 of an inch of rainfall, so nothing heavy in terms of rain today, but it was certainly a wet day. All right, make sure everything's working okay on my end, and it looks like it is working. Hey there, David. Hey there, Yvonne. Dorian, when's the cold coming? It's coming tomorrow. Cold front's going to move through tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, and it'll get a little breezy tomorrow, but the cold weather kind of returns for Monday and Tuesday. All right. Hey there, David, and hey there, James. Hope you're having a wonderful night. And yeah, the good news, we're not going to need to really crank up the heaters overnight tonight because of the clouds and the fog. It's actually going to stay relatively mild in the overnight. So the temperature you're seeing right now, like 50s across Bexar County and 54 in Bernie, most likely will cool down maybe a few more degrees in the next, 6 to 8 hours, but no huge swings in temperatures are expected overnight. So if you're going anywhere tomorrow morning to kick off your Sunday, if you're going to church or running any errands tomorrow morning, it'll be just a little chilly, just 50s, lower 50s and middle 50s, but we're not expecting anything in terms of very cold air. I mean, if you're in the hill country, maybe like 48, 49, but overall pretty mild overnight because of the clouds and because of all the fog and also because of the humidity as well. Hey there, Melinda. Perfect. Hey there, Shell. Happy Saturday. Yeah, first day of the weekend. Second weekend of 2022. Can you believe it? And we're starting off this weekend with all these allergies. I mean, 2 are in the allergy report. Mountain cedar, no surprise there. Mold, it's heavy at 1,620. But yeah, mountain cedar has been heavy for the last couple weeks. We saw a brief break on Thursday, I believe. It was just a very small break, but now it's heavy once again, over 7,000. Can you believe it? All right. Got a little bit of rain this morning. Yeah, we got some, it was mainly light stuff, right? And I'll show you actually what the airport picked up on this morning, if I could find one of the graphics. Let me see. Okay, so for example, so here today's numbers. We hit 60 today for a high. 43 was the morning low at San Antonio Airport. At the airport, and those numbers are actually about right. They're kind of in the ballpark for where we need to be for January. So it was a typical January day just on the cloudy and gray side. But notice the precipitation, the rain from earlier today, 0.16, right on the bottom side of that box, right where it says precip, monthly total, yearly total. Yeah, 0.16. It is the first day of the year that we've actually seen rainfall. First 7 days, first week of 2022 was dry. And today is the first day we've observed rainfall. So, fun little fact right there. And it wasn't much, right? All the rain that fell today was very light. It was mostly mist, some drizzle, and it didn't amount to much. And I mean, it amounted to something, right? Less than 1/4 of an inch here in San Antonio, but overall very quiet, just gray today. It's gray tonight, and there'll likely be some more light rain that materializes after midnight through about 6 a.m. So if you're getting out tomorrow morning, once again, you'll have to drive through some fog, some pockets, a little dangerous, visibility down to 1/4 mile tomorrow morning in some of these areas. We'll show you that in just a bit. And also just some of that more of that mist, that light rain moving in from the south. As a matter of fact, we have a southwest wind at 8 miles an hour, dew points are in the 50s, so it's a bit more humid compared to the last couple of days, which is why temperatures are not going to swing much in the overnight. You'll see still a 60 in Floresville, 58 in Beeville. It's a bit cooler over in Fredericksburg in the hill country. I mean, at Kerrville, it's 55, but again, this is not a huge dip in temperature Areas west like Uvalde and Carrizo Springs, they're in the 40s right now. The cold spot right now is Carrizo Springs at 43, but notice east in the Bay City and towards Houston on I-10, it's in the 70s over there, where they in fact actually picked up on some more rainfall earlier this evening. Near Houston, they had a few thunderstorms that lit up on radar around 5, 6, 7 p.m. tonight, and in fact, there was a few tornado watches that were issued for Houston, but not here. It is mostly quiet and just kind of light rain here in San Antonio. When will we have our next freeze? Most likely, I would say probably Tuesday morning, and we'll show you the 7-day in just a bit. Hello, Irma from San Marcos, and hey there, Eric Go, and perfect. Hi there from James. Perfect. Yeah, freezing weather holds off till about Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday look to be the coolest out of the next 7, and then we'll see more rain moving by the end of next week. But you'll see right now, it's a little humid, so that is why the air is kind of condensing out. Notice towards the coast, Port Aransas at a 1/4 mile visibility around Bexar County and around San Antonio, up the I-35 corridor. We're looking at patchy fog. Now, nothing too dangerous, but anything between 3 and 6 miles. That can be a little, difficult to drive in. So if you know anybody that's driving on I-35, let them know to be careful. If you're getting on I-35 later on this evening, if not in the next couple hours, some of this fog is going to kind of expand. We're not looking at widespread fog overnight, but some of this will worsen, and some of these pockets may get down to a 1/4 mile by early tomorrow morning. And because of the temperatures just staying around the 50s all night, you'll see by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're looking at 56, maybe 55. As a morning low, if we're lucky. The clouds are going to keep us really warm in the overnight, which is why we have fog and even some rainfall. But notice east of San Antonio, what we were talking about earlier, Houston, at least north of Houston, scattered showers, some heavy thunderstorms moving into eastern Texas, north of Beaumont. Let's stop the clock and show you just near Conroe and south of Huntsville, near Highway 290. Pretty large thunderstorm out near Houston, east of let's say Giddings and Rockdale, north of I-10 and Sealy and Katy, and even some heavy thunderstorms that are going severe near northeast Texas, right south of Lufkin, near Highway 69. This is some heavy stuff, but well away from us. We don't have to worry about this. This is moving in off a frontal boundary from the south, and we'll stay relatively quiet and just cloudy, misty, little drizzle here and there in San Antonio. So we're looking at a quiet overnight. Matter of fact, you can see on future radar, if you're getting out tomorrow morning, early, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., more of the same, right? Light rain, mist, drizzle, nothing heavy. Tomorrow morning, middle 50s, maybe some middle 40s out in the hill country. And the cool thing about tomorrow is a cold front will move through. I'll have to fix this though, give me 1 second. The cold front timing will look like mid-morning, maybe as late as lunchtime. But I'll have to fix the timing on this cold front. Give me just a moment and bear with me on this. And it should look better right there. Good. Let me just fix the timing on that, and it should be good right there. Let me just save that. All right, so on future radar, you'll see overnight, again, 50s, mild, maybe chilly in the hill country, mid-40s, and then tomorrow morning, sunrise rolls around. More of the same, patchy fog and some light rain. Here comes the cold front, moves through around mid-morning, 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and it's not going to be a strong cold front because with the skies clearing, we'll see some sun tomorrow afternoon, and it'll overall be pretty nice. But temperatures, despite a cold front, they'll be running in the middle to upper 60s, maybe near 70 around southern Bexar County, Pleasanton, George West. And that's about it. The front comes through dry. Tomorrow night, some upper level clouds, but overall a very nice way to end off the weekend. And then a lot of folks were asking about the freezing temperatures. Now, because of this cold front, it will get cold Monday morning, but not freezing. Matter of fact, the hill country Monday morning around 6 a.m. should remain in the middle to upper 30s. San Antonio lower to middle 40s. Near George West and Beeville near 50 degrees. So Monday morning cold. Monday afternoon sunny, partly cloudy. And then highs back near 60. So the first day of the new week looks great. But tomorrow will be a little breezy as that cold front drives through around mid-morning, 10 a.m. or so. Here comes a breezy northerly wind. So if you have any outdoor lawn decor or anything that you have out there you do not want to be blown down the street tomorrow morning, bring it in tonight just because it's going to get a little breezy. I wouldn't say windy tomorrow, but some wind gusts could exceed like 20 to 30 miles an hour. But overall, just a nice breeze coming in from the north, and it'll actually push out the fog, out the mist, and all the humidity that's kind of building in overnight. And tomorrow afternoon looks to be breezy, 15, 25 mile an hour winds on average. And then by, let's say, tomorrow night, things should, diminish and subside. We're looking at Monday morning winds around 10 to 15 miles an hour, and that should keep fog away from the forecast Monday. So tonight, foggy, misty, little drizzle. Tomorrow afternoon, breezy, partly cloudy, sunny, highs near the upper 60s. And then Monday morning, cold, with a light breeze moving at about 10 to 15. Temperatures around the middle 40s. Monday morning, middle 30s in the hill country. So something to keep an eye on. But overall, your Sunday looks great. If you have any outdoor plans with the family, if you're going to be in the backyard grilling or going out for lunch, it's great. Just breezy, right? 15, 25 mile an hour winds. Temperatures may make it up to about 69 to 70 here in San Antonio. It depends on when the clouds clear tomorrow morning. But, the faster they clear, the warmer we'll get. But 70 is what we're shooting for. But if they don't clear as fast and we stay partly cloudy for a big chunk of the afternoon, we'll be in the middle to upper 60s. But the big takeaway from tomorrow's outlook is those breezy northerly winds, 15 to 25 miles an hour. Yeah, rain's in the forecast. Lupe asks. So it's not until the end of, next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you'll see on those rain chances, they kind of bump up to 20 to 40%. And the reason why we bumped that up is because of this right here, right? By Monday, Tuesday, this low starts to traverse near the Baja Peninsula, right? Western Mexico. And then it starts to get its act together, strengthens a little bit, but moves towards Texas by Thursday and Friday. But overall, it's just a trough. It looks like, based on the forecast guidance, and it looks like as it approaches late Wednesday, early Thursday, most of the rainfall, heavier stuff will be in North Texas by Thursday and Friday. We'll see some scattered stuff between midweek and about Friday afternoon. And then another chance at rain on Saturday as the system moves east, but on the back side, some colder air dips down for Saturday and Sunday. And you'll see, first day of next weekend, this time into next weekend, Sunday, let's say January 15th, 16th time, some scattered rain, some precip in West Texas that may be very cold. But again, after today and tomorrow, the next cold front doesn't arrive until next weekend. And our best rain chance really looks to be Thursday as the system kind of moves through North Texas and gives us some rain Thursday and Friday. So, but at the moment, rainfall forecast models they're looking a little iffy just because right now we're looking at about 1/10 to 1/4. Yesterday was about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Some rain models are saying, hey, we may get up to 1 inch of rainfall. So on average, between 1/10 to 1/2 inch, depending on where you're at in the viewing area. But if you're east of 35, you could pick up more, especially near Houston, near North Texas, Dallas, and Fort Worth looks to get a little bit more rainfall over the next 7 days. And speaking of, you can see right here, 7-day forecast looks to be fairly nice through Tuesday. You'll see the big drop off between tomorrow and Monday from 70 to 58 for Monday afternoon. And a lot of folks were asking about the freezing weather. It looks like San Antonio will be around freezing Tuesday morning. Monday morning, lower to middle 40s. Tuesday morning, lower to middle 30s, and likely some upper 20s in the hill country, just based on elevation. Wednesday and Thursday, increased rain. The coverage is only running at about 20 to 40%, so we're not looking at widespread activity. But between midweek and about Friday, and especially on Thursday, some scattered showers, a few isolated areas of heavy rain, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, but it's running at those low in coverage amounts, right? 30% by Saturday. But the big takeaways for tomorrow is those northerly winds, breezy to gusty, 25 miles an hour, and the big drop off in high temperatures from the 70s to the 50s and 60s for Monday and Tuesday. And then some overnight rain expected Wednesday night, Thursday night, and likely into next weekend. Best chance at rain again, looking like between Wednesday night, Thursday, and Thursday evening.